Channel 5 News presenter Dan Walker, 45, has fired back at Piers Morgan, 57, on Twitter after the former Good Morning Britain host described him as bitter. The Talk TV presenter blasted the ex-BBC breakfast star on the social media platform earlier today after he was mentioned in Dan's speech at the RTS Awards. Last night at the Royal Television Society Awards, Dan stepped up to the challenge of presenting awards despite having been knocked off his bike over a week earlier. While the journalist has not yet returned to his 5 News slot as he continues to recover, he admitted that he was up to my eyeballs on drugs. As he spoke to the audience, Dan decided to aim a cheeky jibe at Piers, who had previously walked off the set of Good Morning Britain following a spat with Alex Beresford. The weather presenter had criticised Piers' comments about Meghan Markle following her tell-all interview about her time in the royal family. During the award ceremony, Dan said, "I've lost all my inhibitions. It could be a fun night everybody, okay? I'd like to apologise in advance for anything that I might say that is near the knuckle. My idea of where the knuckle is has completely changed within the last 10 days. To give you an idea of my mental state, let me put it this way, if a weather presenter were to question me in any way, shape, or form, I'm liable to storm off stage in an enormous huff," he said in a jibe aimed towards Piers. "I might even go as far as to start a new TV channel based entirely on my ego, which no one will watch," he continued, which was a thinly veiled dig at Talk TV. Sharing an article that highlighted Dan's comments about him, Piers took to Twitter to mock the Channel 5 star in view of his 8.4 million followers. With a pair of laughing emojis, he wrote, "If I were Dan Walker, and I'd been kicked off Match of the Day and BBC Breakfast, then washed up on Channel 5 daytime, and only got press these days by falling off a bike, getting a few grazes, and milking it like I'd survived a terror attack, I'd be this bitter too." "What a laugh," Dan tweeted back in response with another laughing emoji. Interesting idea of taking a lesson on bitterness from a fella who has written article after article attacking a woman who had one drink with him and thought he was a numpty, he added, referring to Piers' comments about Meghan. "We missed you last night. You should have come," he added sarcastically with a heart emoji. Dan's followers took to the comments section to share their thoughts on the online feud. Nikki wrote, "Better a fall off your bike than being a bike. Keep smiling, so long as it isn't too sore." While Roberta penned, "Well said Dan. At least you are professional. Just don't give him any attention. Don't give him the time of day. He seems obsessed with you," added Emma. Gary commented, "Poor post. Dan is a very lucky man. It's given me a kick up the backside to wear a helmet every time now. It's no joke." Dan was recently involved in a nasty collision, which took place last week at a Sheffield roundabout. The star, who shared a picture of his gruesome facial injuries to social media, has been sharing his progress with fans and hopes to return to work imminently.